Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Well, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. It's also timeless, so even if it's Good Morning Tarot, anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message for you here, so just watch it. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay. So, what is happening in your present journey right now? Okay, you have the King of Cups. Wow, beautiful. When you look at the king of the other, as long as it's the king in the card, it shows a certain degree of maturity. Actually, a very high degree of maturity. And if you are the King of Cups, then somehow you have attained a certain degree of emotional maturity. So, you see here, the king is unperturbed, even if there are a lot of activities happening within him. So even if you face emotional challenges at this present time, you are able to face them in a mature way. You are able to face situations confidently. So for example, if you are dealing with people who are emotionally immature, you somehow have already the patience to bear with them, to try to understand where they are coming from. Especially if they lose their patience and they explode, you don't respond accordingly. What I mean is, you don't respond reactively. Okay, that's a better term. You don't you don't respond reactively, but you look at it in an objective way. So somehow you try to empathically see what is their situation. You try to stand on their shoes, and you don't immediately jump into conclusions, and you don't immediately respond. So in a certain sense, there is a degree of understanding on your part, so you are able to handle situations much better, especially with regards to dealing with people. You have a way of patiently dealing with people and winning them to your point of view, but at the same time considering also their point of view. So you do not just you have this belief that everyone holds a piece of the truth, so you patiently listen to them and try to see what they are their points of view, and you try to see also how they can enrich your life. But at the same time also, you are not ashamed to share the things that you have also within you. So there is this give and take. And there is this receptiveness also to the guidance coming from your higher self. So from your spirit guides and from the divine. So you try to assess everything before making a decision. And even when people are already restless, you are able to look at this situation calmly. You see here, there is a balance between his emotions and his the way he implements things. No? The scepter somehow symbolizes your ability to implement things. So you're able to balance between your emotions and ability to implement things. You do not let your emotions to run high, that it will somehow lead you to make wrong decisions. But at the same time also, when you decide, you listen also to your emotions. You listen also to how it will affect other people. You do not just implement things, but you implement it with empathy. You try to see how it will affect also the lives of other people around you. So yes, you have attained a certain degree of maturity. And you see here, the fish is happily dancing in the water. So it's as if the universe, your guides, and the spirits are very happy being in your midst, because they know that they are being listened to, and that you are not just making decisions on your own, but you listen to them. And so they are happy because what they want to happen is happening through you. So in a certain sense, you become a conduit of the will of the spirit. So in a certain sense, everything that you do also is for the good of the collective. And when everything that you do is for the good of the collective, the more support you will receive from the universe. Because they know that through you, what the universe wishes to happen is being fulfilled. So in a certain sense, you are also somebody who is able to manifest a lot of good things. There's a fish here, and the fish can symbolize the presence of the divine in your life. So right now, everything seems to be stable. Your throne is, you're grounded. Your throne is made of concrete, but it's in the midst of water. So in a certain sense, you are able to balance groundedness with also being highly intuitive. And there's a ship here. So somehow, for me, you are merrily going through the journey in life, stable, calm, and very much composed. Now, what can we expect in the near future? Well, beautiful. Well, you will not only manage things well, but you will have courage that is coming from within. With this courage, you will be able to express your creativity. You see, everything is blooming. There's a wreath of flowers and flowers on the waist. So the person is very creative and blooming at this time. At the same time, she can face life's challenges, which can be symbolized by the lion. She's able to face it with joy, not consider the challenges as an enemy, but a friend. So for you, challenges are just part of life, and you find joy seeing those challenges. You do not shy away from the challenges. You are not afraid to face challenges, and you do not look at challenge as something that is detrimental to you, but something that is like a friend, something that will help you. So you find challenges as something beneficial, and you are very much in touch with the divine. So it's beautiful. You are growing and growing. You see, from a gray sky to a sunny yellow sky. So it seems that your growth is continuing. You're undergoing transformation at this time. Now, let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. Well, there will be challenges along the way, but do not worry. You are on higher ground. You can see things objectively. You are able to detach yourself, and so you can face all these challenges with fire. Now, the challenges can also be fiery. So there will be a lot of challenges, but yeah, like this one with the strength, your challenges are not enemies. They are your friend. Okay. They will allow you to be more creative. The challenges also will allow you, I feel it will purify you and purify your motives and purify the efforts that you do, so that it will be for the good of the whole collective. I don't know why it comes to me. It seems that right now, what you are inspired to do will be related for the benefit of the collective. Now, don't be afraid. There will be challenges, but you will make it through. You have the divine with you, and from within, you will find the strength and the creativity to make that dream come true. So don't worry. These are just part of life. There will be challenges along the way. It's good that the cards have already showed you that. Well, that's it for today for our tarot reading. Let's now go to the second part, which is the self-care tip. For our self-care tip, the card is a little bit unusual. I don't know what GD Guru means. If somebody knows about it, please share it in the comments. No, but I think the message here is, I reject patience like a GD Guru. And then in closing parentheses, mostly because I'm too exhausted this morning for tantrums. Okay. From what I see from the card is somehow what the card is saying is patience. Okay. Sometimes even if you don't understand where some people are coming from, it's good to have that ability to be patient. You know, it's very much similar to our tarot reading, where you are described as the King of Cups, somebody who is emotionally mature, somebody who is patient to listen and doesn't just react to the situation. So, for example, if somebody comes to you and they are, okay, something like they come to you as if complaining or getting angry or losing patience. If people lose patience over you and just explode to you, you don't immediately react. You try to look at it and try to see, try to see where the person is coming from. Maybe it's just a transference. Like, for example, just before they saw you, they had an argument with somebody, and you look very, very kind at, they say, maybe I can, they transferred their anger towards you. It was not you, but the person who came before you. So it can be like that. So somehow I feel that this card is inviting us to look at the situation more objectively, to look at, to respond to situations in a mature way, like a guru, okay, somebody who is more knowledgeable than others, so somebody who is capable of understanding the situation much better. So being proactive also in responding to things. So I reject patience like a GD guru. Yeah, it's true, because it says here, mostly because I am too exhausted this morning for tantrums. Yeah, for example, if somebody is creating tantrums or expressing or in tantrums at this time, instead of reacting to that situation, you don't let it affect you. You just look at it in an objective way. You try to see things, and because when you get angry, it requires more energy, and you'll be drained of your energy at the start of the day. So rather than reacting, you look at it in an objective way. Don't immediately react. Let them get their steam off. Now, I don't know why we are encountering this card. Maybe today you might encounter somebody who will just let off their steam. Well, when they do that, don't react immediately. Let it be. Don't let it affect you. As long as you didn't do anything that deserves such kind of response, then tell yourself, it's not related to me, or it's not directed to me. It's directed to somebody else before me. Okay, so it's like that. You're not the garbage can of other people's emotion. So you do not let these people affect you emotionally. You keep your distance, and you look at things objectively, and you respond with integrity to every situation. So in a certain sense, this is, for me, it's a sort of like a warning card, so that you will not regret yourself in later. Okay, sometimes if somebody explodes on us and we explode on them, later on we feel guilty, and we said, I should have been more understanding, I should have gotten angry. Well, it's water under the bridge. So before the water passes, let it pass under the bridge and don't react. So in a certain sense, for me, this is a warning card. If somebody comes along and explodes, it's not directed to you. So reject patience, understanding, like a guru. Okay, whatever the GD means. Okay, I don't know. They say, some say it's gangsta disciple. I don't know if that's it, or it can be also a some. I saw also in the internet, group discussion, group discussion guru. Aha, that can be group discussion guru. Yes, because when there is group discussion, you have to wait for people to express themselves. You patiently listen, because it's a group discussion. You listen to the opinions of other people, so you need to be patient also. Okay, but something to do with tantrum. So I guess the main word here is patience. When situations do not go the way you would want them to, just be patient. Sometimes it's good also to let it pass. You might learn something new. Maybe even the universe will reward you afterwards and say, because you have been very patient, we are going to give you this gift. So wait for the gift of the universe. Anyway, that's it for today for our Good Morning Tarot. I hope you were able to gain some insights from it, or maybe also gain some affirmation coming from the universe through our tarot reading and this one. If you resonate with what is being described, that of a matured person, then congratulations. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until next time, may God continue to bless your ways.